Hello everyone! Today I'm going to share with you some ideas for putting together some quiet boxes for your preschooler. Who needs quiet time? Little ones that may be outgrowing nap time and tired moms that need some quiet time for themselves. There are so many benefits of quiet time. Quiet time helps to keep children focused, and this helps increase their attention span. Preschoolers like to go all day if we let them. They have so much energy, but even though they may not be napping every single day, they still need some quiet time. A great way to help your little one and yourself get some quiet time is by having a few quiet boxes ready. In this video, I'm going to show you some fun quiet boxes that I put together for my grandson. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you all so much for watching my videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. These are some of the boxes that I put together for my grandson. A lot of the things are toys we already had or some things from the dollar store. I'll go through each one of the boxes, but there's a few things that you need to do before you give your little one a quiet box. Number one, I suggest that you have your little one use the restroom before their quiet time. Then spend a few minutes reading a book or two with your child. You need to set some rules, like this is your quiet box. You may play with anything in the box and have lots of fun. Okay, try to stay in your room and play quietly. At first, you may want to start your child with 15 or 20 minutes. See how your child does. This is independent play. You're not guiding them. You're not telling them what to play with or how to play with something. You're giving them the box and they're going to explore their box. They're going to play with whatever they want to play with. I always like to tell my grandson, when you're done playing, we're going to put everything back in the box and then, we'll put the cover on it and then we're done with that. So this is some of the things that I like to do with him. Before you know it, your child will be playing independently, and this is going to allow you to have your very own quiet time. This first box I put together, it's dinosaurs. So before we start playing, I'm going to read this book to my grandson, The Dinosaur Who Lived in My Backyard. We're going to read this book together. When we're done, I'm going to give him the box and I'm going to show you some things that I put in here for him. This is a book, How Do Dinosaurs Learn Their Colors? So I put this for him. I put a puzzle for him. I took it out of the box and it's just in this little Ziploc bag. So it's easy for him to open this and take the puzzle out. This is what I did. I scanned the box and so he can look at this when he's working the puzzle. I have this puzzle with dinosaurs, but it's also stencils. I have a little notebook that he's going to be working on. He's going to use this and he can either trace the dinosaur or use this and then trace and color the dinosaurs. There's also some stickers in here that I'm putting here so he can work on this if he wants to. I have a little box with some of his favorite colored pencils. These are super cute because when he colors, it's blue on one side and yellow on the other. So we have that, and I have a pencil for him. I have this little activity book. This is from the dollar store. It has this wiki sticks. These are so cool. So he can color and then use the wiki sticks. And what you do, you just put them around the picture. So I put that there for him so he can play with that. I have this dry erase little board with a little marker that already has an eraser, so he can play with that as well. I put some dinosaurs in here so he can play with those. And I also put these dinosaurs. We like to play with these. These have uppercase letter and a lowercase letter, and he can put his name together. I put all the ones for the letters for his name, so he may want to play with those. I also have this dinosaur stencil book, and I'm going to put some white paper in here, and then he'll just put it on the back of this, and then he can trace a dinosaur. I also included a little flashlight. So these are the things that I put for him for his dinosaur box. This box, this is train, Thomas the Train box. So I have some books that I'm going to just have here for my grandson. Before we start with his quiet time, I'm going to read this book with him, my Big Train book. So after we read this book, I'm going to give him his box and I'm going to show you what goes in here. This book, the first look and find book. So he's just going to look through here and find the pictures that are here in the book. I also have this book. He really likes the Lift the Flap books. So this is a really neat book. He gets to open here and see who's traveling in the train, and it's here and then in the back too. Super cute book. So he's gonna look at that if he wants to. There's another book. This is also a Lift the Flap book. I also have some cards here. I'm not putting all of the cards. I put some cards in the Ziploc bag and some of these little links in here. And what he's going to do, there are number cards, and he can use the little links and then just put them here. So when we do quiet boxes, we're going to put in here activities that your child is familiar with, things that he has already played with. I have this, these are little felt pieces, super cute. This I picked up at Target. It has the track, it has some little trains, the conductor. So what my grandson does with this, he puts it on the floor and then he plays with this. I also included some of the little miniature trains so he can play with those. I also have a coloring book for him, and I'll set this on the side. There's crayons in here, there's pencils, and then here's a dry erase marker because I'm also including this tracing activity for him, and I'm also going to include this so he can trace some letters or numbers. So this is what I'm putting in this box. Again, just using whatever it is that you all have at home to encourage your little one to play independently. This is what the little set with the felt pieces looks like. I'm also going to include this flashlight. He really likes his flashlight.
I'm a really useful engine.
So I'll put this out for him that day, and I'll put some of his Duplo Legos, just the ones with the little train set. I'll set those out. That way he has lots of options, lots of little toys that he can entertain himself with and just have some quiet time. This next box is a Peppa Pig box that I put together for him. I have this book and it comes with several stories, so we will pick one of the stories to read from this book. And I'm including a couple of Peppa Pig sewing cards in here. There's 2 books. This one, Peppa Pig Loves, and this one, Peppa Pig and the Family Reunion. I am also going to use some of these cards. I am not putting all of the cards in here. I'm going to pick some of the cards that I'm going to use, but I found these at Dollar Tree, and you all, for $1, they're so cute. So I am going to pick some of these cards and just put them in a Ziploc bag and have him play with those. I'm putting a little manipulative here if he wants to play with that. There's some little hearts. I also found this at Dollar Tree. This is so cute. Let me show you. It comes with some little pictures. I already cut some of them out so they can be ready, but you can have your child cut these pictures out, and this is what they look like once you cut them out. It comes, there's 6 little pictures. It has some little stickers, and it has some little markers. Came with all of this. I thought it was so cute. Even just the little box is so cute. So this is sticker, colors, and activity little set. So I'm putting that in here. I'm putting some little Peppa Pig toys. This popper, I'm going to put it in here. I'm using this little notebook, this super cute glitter crayons. These are also from the dollar store. And there's some Peppa Pig stickers. And I'll just put all this in here. I found this puzzle at Dollar Tree, so I'm going to put that in here. Again, I scanned the picture so he can look at this and work with this puzzle. Just a few things to keep him entertained, and so that he will be able to, you know, stay and play quietly and independently. For this box, I'm putting Goodnight Gorilla book in here. So before I let him play with this, we're going to read a little bit about gorillas. This is a non-fiction book. I really like all of the pictures. So I'll read a little bit with him, and then I'm going to have him play with his box. I'm including this book. There's a mouse about the house. This came with a little mouse that we've seen lost, but I made this one so he likes to just let the little mouse go through the little hole and then go up over here, then turn the page and see where the little mouse went. So I'll include this book, and then he is going to look at his Goodnight Gorilla book. I like that there's a little mouse in our story, so that's why I included this other book. I am also putting some flashcards for him. I made this printable for him, and I'm just going to put it in the box if he wants to play with that. I'm including some little animals from the dollar store. He can play with the little animals. There's a little Lego guy. I put this little flashlight here. I included some little keys and some locks that he can play with. And I am also going to be including some of these little animals. They're magnetic. So I'll put this there for him if he wants to play with that. The little zoo animal. I'm also going to leave this out for him. There's a little notepad. There's stickers with gorillas and elephants. And there's his pencils and crayons. So that is what I'm going to be including in this box for Goodnight Gorilla. This next box is a Paw Patrol box. So again, I would sit with my grandson and read one of the stories from his book, and then I would just let him play with whatever I put in the box for him. I put a puzzle for him. Again, I just put it in a Ziploc bag so he'll be able to get it out. I put this is a coloring book for him so he can color. There's an activity book. So I'm going to include that. This is really, really cute. Let me show you. This was from the dollar store, and it's got these little cards. Let me show you. Let me put everything out so you can see it. It comes with 4 cards that he can color. So you punch the little cards out. Now, when you give him the box, I'm only going to give him 1 or 2 of the cards. So he gets to color them. The package comes with some little markers, but I'm also putting out his little tray with crayons so he can color. And when he's done, you're supposed to do this, and then you can scan the little picture that he colored. And there's also stickers for him, and it comes with this little notepad. He can draw here and put little stickers. And I'm also including some of the little Paw Patrol toys for him. So that is what I'm putting in this box for him. For this box, this is a superheroes box. I have a book. My dad is a superhero. And I have a little pencil box for him with a couple of pencils. I have this little magnetic activity box. I actually picked this up at the dollar store. It's super cute. Now, if your child is still putting things in his mouth, this is not a good thing for them. My grandson is 4 and he doesn't put anything in his mouth, so these magnets are perfect. Super cute. Comes with a lot of little magnets. You can play with these. There's more magnets over here, and there's like a little city, and he can put the magnets here and just play with it. So super cute. So that is in here. I'm also including a puzzle, and again I went ahead and scanned the picture for him so he can look at the picture as he works the puzzle, and a couple of toys for him to entertain himself. Now, there's some days when you just need a few minutes maybe to finish dinner. So this is a great idea to have a box ready. These are pencil pouches, and I have, like this one has dinosaurs. I have some of these little dinosaurs for him. I have crayons. There's a little book that this is from the dollar store. It comes with little colors. I have the crayons here for him. This is color by number. So what I do for him is, like, number 1 is yellow, 2 is orange, 3 is green. I go ahead and color that in for him so he knows like the 1 is going to be yellow and so on. So this is what I'm going to have in this bag. Now, this little piece is just construction paper. It's laminated. It's green on one side and brown on the other. I have a little bit of Play-Doh here that he can play with, and what he can do with this is just get his little animals and make some prints on his Play-Doh. So let's say you want to go to the kitchen and get dinner ready. So have a little bag ready for your child, and you sit your child there at the kitchen with you, and you give him one of these bags to entertain himself. Or if you're going to a restaurant, this is perfect. If you take time and just pack the bag and have them ready, or if you have a doctor's appointment, and you just grab a bag and put it in your purse and take it with you. Here's another bag. This has some little princesses. Same thing. I have some Play-Doh here. I have a little Play-Doh. I have a little brush, a couple of little ponies. I have some of these cards in here. I have 2 of these cards with 10 frames and some little mini erasers in here. So again, just, you know, pack a bag and put some things in there for your child to entertain himself. If you're going to be busy in the kitchen, or if you're going out to eat, take this to the restaurant with you, or to a doctor's appointment. This other one, I put some counting bears. I have some 10 frames here. Here's the bears. And here's some magnetic numbers that we can put up here and then put the bears here. I cut this out. I recycled some folders and I just cut some squares. So I just have different colors, and what we can do is sort the little bears by color. So just a little bag that you can have ready and use it if you're busy in the kitchen or you have to take a call, then your child is entertaining himself while you are busy doing whatever it is that you need to do. I also like this is another one. I have mini erasers in here, and I put 2 papers here. One's blue and one's green, and I put water and land, and then I have the little mini erasers, and we can just sort them. If they go in the water, like this lion goes in the land, and there's a koala bear that goes in the land. And where does this go? This seahorse, the water. So we would just be sorting these and just playing, and your child's entertaining himself. Super fun activities for your little ones. Now, these books are perfect. These are all from Target. This is Let's Go to the Vet, and it comes with some little pieces. Super cute, y'all. It's this one has a little food for the fish. This one has a little doggy and a little cat. And here's a little vet. She's going to check the pets. This one, there's a parrot, and you put the little feathers. They match here, like this is orange and blue. Super fun books. This one is Forest Friends. Comes with a little squirrel and a bird and a little rabbit. This one, Treasure Hunt. Lift the Flap. This one you roll it and it's a map, and they get to open it and find the treasure. And this one, they're still looking for the treasure. And then the last page, what's inside, there's a treasure. We went ahead and put some of these in here. This were not on the page, but they just, just peel them and stick them there. Super cute. There's one for colors and shapes in the kitchen. Comes with a little chefs. These are like little puppets, little hand puppets. And then one for let's make s'mores. Comes with the little graham crackers and the chocolate and so on. So these are perfect to carry with you if you're going to a restaurant.
I hope you enjoyed the ideas I had for you today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.